Boys.
Crying in our sleep boys. I'm not shotgun this. Oh, no, not that one.
Yeah, don't do that one. Shoutouts to broken phones, so I can update the social medias.
That's why I messaged you and I was like, "Fuck is any messaging me back?"
Yeah, my phone has been dying at 80% and not turning back on, and now it won't even turn back on.
Damn.
And that happened
I mean, I look like I have a hair bob. It's so cute.
Wes, I love you. Love you too.
Hey,
Bam.
Crystal Meth. It's been a while.
You leave for Jamaica in 4 hours? Party hardy.
Ah, Jamaica, man.
I'm jealous.
What up, Boston?
Hey, what's up, dude?
Which part of Jamaica are you going to? Like the main part or the other part?
The
fuck?
not fun part.
Yeah.
So I just click on Twitter, and this is all that's playing.
That's
just
terrible.
on our page.
You got Ted Cruz.
Oh,
I guess someone we follow likes to post things like that.
I think it's a
That's
porn.
so
I think it's
wild.
her.
Oh, shout out to that person.
yo, is
'Cause
that really
it's-
on your page?
Just
No, it's
not like we didn't post it, but just on our timeline or feed. on
Oh,
Twitter.
jeez.
I should post a picture of just a naked chick, and I click this link to see more, and it's just our Twitch link.
Hot.
Forrest, I didn't say hi to you. Montego Bay. Are you gonna smoke the ganja, the reefer boy?
You gonna
Can't-
be living
Hey.
You?
Go fuck yourself.
You
Jamaica?
allowed in Jamaica?
I think so.
And where?
Oh.
In Jamaica,
To what?
smoke weed.
I think it's illegal, but they
Did
have
they
it.
just
Yeah.
do it like Canada?
Is it Jamaica? Dominican? One of the places. It's 15 years for a joint.
Ah.
I think it's Dominican Republic.
Zoinks.
Yeah. Like if
That's
you have
fun.
any weed on you, and it's I'm pretty sure it's the Dominican Republic, and they think it's like the worst thing. Like the kids are, it's kind of like the D.a.r.e program. Think it's just awful. Like
Yeah.
so.
that is crazy if you ask me. There's some place in Colombia you can get like 2.2 pounds of weed for $11.
Oh,
that'd be
Jesus.
nice.
I was like, that is a lot of weed.
That's a lot. Yeah, that's too much. I don't think you can go
Right.
through that.
I don't know.
Might
Throw it
be-
in a fire.
Hell yeah.
You got some
Everybody
ideas,
high.
Trash fire smoke out.
right? Yo, in the nicest way, you suck at Far Cry 5. Well, you're probably right. Not gonna disagree with you. When did you watch us play? Or did you play with him?
Who?
Austin.
I was
Austin.
super drunk when I was playing with him.
Oh,
I was fucked up, and he was riding in the passenger seat of my helicopter, and then I just kept flying my helicopter and running into another helicopter, and then it was like 5 times. It was a mission. We had to destroy 3 helicopters. I was like, I'll take them down, and I just wrecked into them.
That's the way to do it.
Yo.
That's the other night when you came in later when I was playing Gears.
Oh, yeah.
It was that night. It was when I started, though, after I just finished the old Forester bourbon.
Oh, yeah, the Forester. The Bucks suck. The Celtics keeping it real.
Fuck
Did you see the
Boston.
Pelicans?
The Pelicans.
Pelicans tearing it up.
I thought they were getting swept.
They're sweeping.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. I was like, fuck. Like, could you imagine just losing, like, your first... immediately, not even winning a game in the playoffs?
Yeah, that fucking suck.
That would suck.
I'm so glad the Jazz won. I would be such a different type of drunk right now.
You just come, you break through the front
Just
door.
fucking that bottle in hand. Just,
Right.
hey.
Did you drive? No.
Yes.
Yes.
Freaking when I was driving here, when I was driving to the Maverick, there was a cop parked across the street from Maverick. So when I turned in, he started to turn around. I was like, no,
Don't do this to
don't
me.
do it. And then I looked over, and there was 2 cops in the parking lot. I'm like, no, done nothing wrong.
Officer, please. You just lay on the ground. I didn't do anything.
Run again.
Right. Oh, shit. Austin, what's new in your life besides jazz?
Funny you should ask.
Yeah?
The Jazz?
Oh, the jazz? The Utah Jazz?
I'm really thinking about dropping a ridiculous amount of money to go on Saturday.
Yeah? Do it, dude.
Like how much?
$1,000.
Jeez. Is it worth it?
I don't know. See, if they lose, then I'd just be like, what a fucking waste.
You know what would be worth it is you drop $3,000 and take your 2 boyos.
Damn.
I'll dress however you want to. I'll make a scene.
We can paint our chests.
I'll make it way
We
worth
can
the
go
money.
JAZ.
There you go. We just gotta sit by
Whoever
someone.
has the Z can have 2 Z's.
Right.
Sounds like, who's Jay-Z?
I got the belly room for 2 Z's. Let's
Hell
make that
yeah.
happen.
I just put, we are live, fellas, and I just put our thing on Twitter. I put at Kanye West. Hopefully he retweets it.
Hillary on dark web doing what? Potentially, allegedly murdering people.
I don't know, probably all sorts of stuff. She's probably always on there.
Here, let me see your laptop. I'll do the other ones really quick. Even though I don't have snappy chatty.
I did Twitter and Facebook.
Damn, this guy's about to do it.
I always forget which
An
way to
aggressive
make it, so
thing.
there we go. So I don't make a fucking mess. There we go. Oh, fuck.
You gotta get strong enough you can just do it with your thumb.
That would be wild.
Oh, no!
Oh, God, wow. Well, shout outs.
I got a big hole to drink from, I guess. Go down easier. I have to mouth it.
Just get your whole mouth around it.
I'm gonna have to.
Oh, it's leaking.
Yep, they usually do when they look at me. Oh, God damn it, how am I gonna do
Well, don't laugh. I won't watch.
Just me trying to swallow it like that? Just have to.
That looks like a fucking struggle. Oh, dear God.
Oh, God, it won't come out. There's a little tiny left.
Jesus.
What do you think about State of Decay 2? Never played it. Never played the first one. Want to, just, you know.
I made a mess. Man, the big holes I can drink it so much faster, though. I'm gonna get the little ones it takes me now. How can I use this?
Yeah.
I'm soaked.
I'm soaking wet.
No internet boys on this.
Running the pedal rings, right? Isn't that what Pizzagate is?
Mm-hmm.
The whole Hillary Clinton.
Politics.
Oh, fuck.
Man, shooting like Ricky Rubio over here.
Government stuff.
He shoots well. Fuck out of here. He only missed 3 last night.
I'm just playing. I don't know. My basketball likes are not to be welcomed in this room, so I just
Damn.
don't talk about it.
Oh, because you like OKC.
Yeah. Yeah.
You dirty fuck.
I came twice when they got Paul George. I was like,
But he'd leaving immediately.
I know, but you know what?
And you guys get stuck with Carmelo shit Anthony.
Yeah, that was a bad call.
You get the bad Mello.
I'd like to think that
You
somehow
get $23 million a year for the guy who's gonna miss pull-up threes in crunch time.
that's why I said I came twice when they got Paul George, not Carmelo.
Carmelo's an a-hole.
Jason Tatum or Donovan Mitchell? Well, only one of those beat Michael
Obviously.
Jordan's record, so.
Only one of them's a god, so fuck out of here.
Do you follow basketball?
Used to, not anymore.
Yeah.
I saw the game last night though. That was intense.
Yeah, it was.
Did you watch the game in like tents? Like you were hanging out in tents and watching the game?
Got him, dude.
I can't
You
be
got me. No, I was at the gym and like everybody stopped what they were doing just to like watch the TV. I was like, hey.
Damn. The first one, game 1, I was at the wing coach, Raleigh wing coach, and everyone, like, I was like, oh, it's about to get turned in here. And I starts watching the Jazz, and I was like 2 minutes in, and they're already going, woo!
Right?
That's me.
6-0 run! Woo!
And if
my
somebody's
favorite.
wearing another team's jersey, I call them a bitch the whole time.
Yeah.
And then I get the other bar patrons to start calling them a bitch too. They're like, yeah, you little bitch, what are you doing in
Yeah.
here? This is Utah.
You know where the door
It's
is?
like, damn.
The
What
funniest
have we
is,
started?
my uncle, he's likes the Lions, Detroit Lions,
Mm.
and he went to Detroit to go there one of their games, and he stayed in like a hotel, had a bar below or something, and said they were playing the Bears that night, and so he like was going up through the bar to the hotel, And then he just saw like all these Bears fans in there. So he said he went up, put on all of his Detroit Lions stuff, came back down to the bar, and him and the bartender were doing a Detroit Lions chant or something.
That's so funny.
Just then he said, he's like, I've never been so unanimously hated. He's like, I came walking down and he's like, the whole bar started booing me.
Hell yeah. Fuck that guy.
He's like, boo! I was like, damn. Hated by everyone.
Rip.
Can't be goofing like that.
Let's go to Raiders games and just dress as the opposing team.
God,
Yeah.
that's how you get murdered.
Right?
Well, they're gonna be going to Nevada, so we could go
jeez.
to a game.
Down.
Okay.
I saw some videos when there was the Chargers versus the Raiders in Oakland, and there was like 18 fights
God.
just in the parking lot before the game.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, before people were actually drunk.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
So
What's
they're
your
fighting
team?
a whole lot.
Packers.
Okay. What about you?
I don't know. I don't have a team.
I see.
I don't watch football.
Oh, okay.
The Blaze.
The Blaze.
Utah Blaze.
Yeah, I've never. Oh, didn't mean to pause it. I've never, really grew up on NFL, so I never had a team.
Oh, okay. I'm a Redskins fan.
Tough.
Right?
Tough being a Redskins fan.
I know, I get so much hate everywhere I go.
You guys are going to lose Kirk Cousins.
You know what? That's on him.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's kind of been in poor sport lately.
He is kind of a little whiny bitch.
Honestly, if RG3 wouldn't have got injured, he could have been doing good things.
Yeah, he had that Reggie Bush factor where plays so hard, but he's made of glass. The Derrick Rose factor.
That's rough.
Just like Samuel Jackson in that one movie,
Mm.
Unbreakable.
Oh, who else? I don't know. Colt McCoy's not bad.
Could have been better, too.
Yeah, that's true.
Platinum, my guy.
Yeah, I'll take a platinum. Thanks.
I'm also just following MMA now, though.
Where's that bottle
Yeah.
opener?
Oh yeah, I forgot when you. There it should be right there next to the computer. Up
Top.
on the table.
Oh, shit.
On the next to the
left of your
laptop.
Blind that eyes.
Or you can do this.
Okay, let's calm down. Those are twist offs.
Are they?
Yes.
No, they're not.
Loosened it.
Yeah, it's that.
About to fuck it up with a screwdriver. Saw what you did before.
Yeah, screwdrivers aren't my strong suit these days. Apparently. Damn, that'd be cool.
Man. Shooting like Joe Ingles in here.
Damn! Wow! Shouldn't like Carmelo Anthony.
Isn't Joe Ingles like 30 years old?
Yeah, he's 31.
He's pretty cool. I like him.
There's a lot of Australians. I didn't know Steven Adams was Australian.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big old boy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
That's one big boyo.
Right?
If he didn't play basketball, he could have been that guy in Game of Thrones. Khal
Right.
Drogo.
Yeah, he could have.
Did you see that one guy that was I can't remember who it was. He was the other night, one of the sports announcers was wearing Donovan Mitchell socks. And he's like, I'm sorry, Donovan. I didn't watch that. He's like, up until this point, I had voted for Ben Simmons. He's like, I changed my if I could change my vote, I would. He's like, that's why I'm wearing your socks. But all the announcers, like, a lot of them said, like, yeah, we saw the voting. Like, if it would have been taking place after finals or playoffs and stuff, then it would have been probably Donovan. But they said everyone still wasn't paying attention like they should have.
Yeah.
Fuck Ben Simmons.
And so they think Ben Simmons will get it.
I think that's what kind of happens, though, when you're on a team where everyone was like, oh, the Jazz aren't going to do shit. So you don't get looked at until 3/4 of the way through the season. Everyone's like, who's this guy?
Shit, the Jazz might beat OKC. What's
Right.
going on?
And now he's in the running to be like the only people that do what he did is Michael Jordan. Who's the other? The dude that was fucking a bunch of people back in the day. Wilt Chamberlain.
Right?
Who else? There was a couple of them. It's
Could
like
you imagine being like the part-time math teacher who plays basketball at like professional level back in the day?
right?
Then all of a sudden Wilt and Kareem enter the game.
Oh yeah,
and you're
Kareem.
like,
Yeah,
oh
he's up there.
Jesus!
Wow, these guys are like way bigger than us.
They're just driving past you, making you look like a fucking old ass piece of shit that you are, and you're like, oh my.
Did he just dunk? Technical.
Technical.
I better go back to bowling.
Right? Yeah.
I just love how the outfits like it went from John Stockton to wearing 2 smaller shorts and then Shaq wearing 2 bigger shorts.
Right.
Like when he would wear those huge ones that were just baggy as fuck. It's probably just gonna show me like pictures of him not on.
Damn.
God,
Oh.
Look at him wearing those bad boys.
I feel so bad for his
Those are
wife.
capris, Shaq.
Damn, I was trying to find. Well, there's someone put them in the short shorts.
Hell yeah.
What do you like more? The longer? I think the short shorts are
God,
pretty
look at
cool.
that picture of him and his wife.
This. Oh, I know. Poor girl.
God.
His dick's probably half her size. Cause like it's probably, so from here. Let's pull it up.
Let's pull this up.
From about here, probably down to here.
Bruising of the cervix.
That's from
for
tit to
sure.
vag ratios.
That's it.
He could touch her throat with his goddamn dick.
Because even if he like happened to be like not hung, body proportion wise, that thing's still gonna be a monstrosity. Like,
Unless he has micro penis.
yeah, that would
Then he
suck.
can-
But what
Just one
black
of
guy do
these.
you know who has a micro penis?
That'd be so funny if it was just Shaq
that'd be
with
the
my
worst.
wiener.
Like, definitely not even coming close to the stigma.
So does that mean if you're half, you're like average
What?
sized?
Probably. Probably. I feel like that's right.
Stockton shorts.
Stockton school shooting.
Damn.
Look at those bad boys.
Look at those bad boys.
Look at those Johns.
God damn.
Those shorts are lit.
Man, my dad can't find it and I'm pissed.
Look up
He has a Brian Russell jersey somewhere I want.
look up vintage basketball pictures.
Vintage basketball pics. Ooh. Should I pull it up on stream?
Yeah.
Just nah.
Oh,
Because
That is a vintage basket. It's a what the
Jesus Christ.
fuck? Yeah,
Because they all wore the John Stockton shit. Like,
yeah, they did. That's what I'm saying. It went from like his era to all of a sudden super baggy. But let me pull up display.
man, trying to play with that basketball would be so hard. If you bounced it on those, it's gonna go everywhere.
Somewhere. Yeah.
You know.
God damn.
I wonder if they
I
had
hate
to
when it pulls up
practice.
huge like that.
I wonder if they had to practice bouncing it like straight down.
I wonder how heavy that thing was.
Looks like a goddamn medicine ball.
Right? That's what I was thinking.
Because there's no way you're doing crossovers with that thing. You're gonna lose all your. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone playing ball back in the day was coordinated enough to do a crossover.
Yeah, look at that.
You're probably right.
On J3000 versus. I don't know.
You're right.
Damn.
Damn.
Women playing basketball in skirts.
Women playing basketball, what a joke. That just reminds me of the Family Guy. End of the third, and the score remains tied at 16 points.
You're right.
God.
Oh, God. Would you want me to type that?
That was it.
Oh, I thought you said anything. Like these old boys.
BTB.
Goddamn white people.
But.
You know those guys did some questionable shit in college.
Oh, for
Oh yeah.
yeah, they did.
I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night, and remember, you're my favorite Twitch streamers. The only time I come on, this sounds gay, so I'm gonna go now. Doesn't sound gay.
God.
Thank you, Boston.
Yeah, but thank you. Appreciate it.
Have a good night, man. Talk to you later.
Oh, you're someone's favorite.
Hey, thank you.
You know, I don't think your lava is.
It takes a long time, or it's broke because it hasn't been turned on in 10 years.
Oh.
That's slowly getting there. Yeah, it's probably just real solid. It's gonna take
Yeah, it
a
looks
while
like
to...
that little wiener thing's getting a little bit more erect than
Hell yeah.
what it was when I got it.
Yeah, it's got to get pretty hot for it to not that shit.
I think I got it as a gift from my grandma, so it might be from like the 70s. I don't know.
Jesus.
It's pretty cool though.
Yeah. What's in a lava lamp?
Dare you to drink it.
Fuck no. You crazy.
You probably start hallucinating hardcore. Maybe it's the best drug ever.
Maybe.
Contains standard.
Let's smoke that lava, bro.
Opaque wax or opaque mix, mineral oil, wax,
I don't know what that last word is, but I ain't trying to drink that.
Tetrachloride.
Yeah, I'm not finna put that down my throat.
until today.
Yeah. Until someone donates $10,000 and then I die on stream.
Stream.
Looks like it's starting to lift up a little bit now.
Yeah, that takes time. Like it used to take like a half hour to get going. It gets real toasty.
Oh, I bet.
Fuck yeah. You burn your shit on those.
Oh yeah.
I used to have one as a kid. I didn't know how to turn it off, and so I just fuck around and burn my hands. It's like a dumbass.
You know what's cool is those plasma balls.
I don't know what those are.
It has
Like
like
the
a little
electric-
Tesla coil in it, and then
Yeah.
you
Oh,
touch
yeah.
it. It's like,
The
Oh,
crazy thing
shit,
is, if
yeah.
you put metal on it, like I used to do with a necklace, it somehow goes through the glass and the electricity would come out.
Shit.
Like it would leave burn marks on my hand from it. Like
Did it hurt?
what? No, like not really, because it's not really. It's just like burning the top layer of flesh.
Oh.
It smelled awful though.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
So
sure.
it would leave burn like it would black marks and it smelled like just burnt flesh. Like if you set like a necklace, you know, those old
Yeah.
ball chain. I would set it on top of there, and if you go like that, it's like electricity going actually your hand. Probably not safe, but oh well.
Spooky.
screw it.
I like
Safety's for nerds.
Yeah, fuck nerds and safety.
Kid in my school shoved a fucking 5-gum wrapper in the outlet and
Oh,
destroyed the entire fucking electricity system for the school.
What a hero.
Just all
Jeez.
turned off like instantly, and all the alarms started blaring, and it was like, oh, well, good fucking going, guy.
I've been like, man, the dreams happen. I'm going home today,
We
boys.
get to go.
Did he get in trouble for that?
Yeah, of course. I mean,
Some of the craziest shit from
it's
like,
dope.
because you didn't go to high school with any of us.
Nope.
What was some of the craziest shit that went on down at
A legacy?
Legacy? Yeah,
Fucking nothing.
really?
Yeah.
teachers having sex with students.
No.
Wasn't that after
All
you?
the teachers like ugly as shit.
I
They're
just remember
beat.
it was like 2 or 3 years ago. One of the teachers was getting in trouble
At
for
Legacy?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah. It
There's
was like
only like eighth graders now allowed at Legacy.
damn, maybe that's
Damn,
why.
they're in a boy dick
Yeah,
and or young girl dick.
No wild drama. No fights. No.
No, it was
Drug
fucking lame.
usage?
I had like 10 kids in my class.
Oh fuck.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it fucking sucked. And then I went to Bountiful and only had to take like 4 classes. It was dope.
That's nice.
But you went to school with Weston
Mm-hmm.
or
He
Gavin.
he intimidated a lot of kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's a big guy, and this one kid ripped his shirt one time, and he just fucked, like, ripped it, pulled him up by one hand. It was like, "You getting me a new shirt?" Bald.
The kid was like, "Oh, guess I'm buying him 2 shirts."
Don't fuck me.
That's hilarious.
What's something crazy that happened at Woods Cross?
Nothing.
Yeah, what's this part of town is not
Hey, it's not the fake.
not fun.
No. There was stuff that was like with some Woods Cross people that didn't happen at Woods Cross.
We'd go mudding.
Yeah.
With the B.
Right.
That's what we did.
Muddin.
Mudding. Saw somebody with a sticker that said "mud slut" the other day.
Mud slut.
Uh huh.
I like that.
What a hero. Did you get him to pull over and be like, "Hey,
Hey, what's up, mud slut?
You wanna eat my mud?
You want?
big fan of the sticker."
You
You're
like
like mud.
You like ass play?
Yeah.
mud.
You like it in the poop chute?
Toss the old salad.
Damn.
You guys ever get that really shittiness, or when you're fucking a girl in the butthole, and you pull out, and you gotta just quickly like work out that thin noodle of poop out your dick hole?
Noodles.
So rough.
What?
You gotta get.
That's why you gotta make sure they enema before.
Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta get a girl who knows what the fuck she's doing.
You can't get that poop noodle.
Yeah, you
Can't get
never.
that poop
The
dick.
dreaded poop noodle.
Just like, hold on, let me go get the dice real quick.
Dice.
I gotta suck this shit out of him. Alright, we should be good now.
This Dyson cost me $499. Better not freaking clog it. No, let's get the shop vac.
Let's get the job done, really.
What do you think
Oops.
a doctor would say if you said that you get poop noodles when you fuck your girl? I may be like, stop. That's not healthy
You're
for
explaining
you.
to your doctor. It's like the end of a toothpaste. Like you gotta like.
Like, you know, when it's like
you
really
gotta-
wedged in there, and so you gotta just kind of like
Roll, you gotta squeeze it.
squeeze it.
And then it's like, and you're like, got it.
Got it out.
He would be like,
Oh
hold
my
on. He'd play the
God.
video of Michael Jordan. Stop it.
Yeah.
Get some help.
It's like when you put like the meat into like the little meat grinder thing, and it's like,
Fuck.
It's true. True.
We're gonna experiment here.
I'm still on the lookout for some kid who drives a newer STI.
yeah, I never like.
How
knew
new
what the
is
reasoning
it?
Was behind it.
Like
Is it the new body style?
I don't know. At least like the last 3 or 4 years.
Was it like Brock's style?
No.
Oh, so it's the new style.
Yeah.
Inform me. What happened?
So, it was my dad, first off. He was driving on Redwood, and he was taking a left to go up 1500, and the light was yellow. So he went, and some kid in STI, like, blazed up, like, on the opposite side and still churned and almost hit him. And my dad was like, whatever. And then, like, rode my dad's ass the whole way.
Damn.
So my dad just flipped him off, like, just generic flip
Hey,
off.
fuck you, guy.
And the kid was like, fuck you, and drove off. Well, my dad came home, and me and him were just, like, shooting the shit up and like, you can see outside from where we were at. And he sees a car drive past, and it was the kid. And he's like, I knew that fucker was going to come back. So he he gets up, and I'm like, where are you going? He's like, well, outside, of course.
Gotta go teach a lesson.
And the kid flipped around and came back, and my dad was out there just fucking screaming at him. Like, because the kid came to talk shit, and I don't think he realized that it was an
old guy?
A 45-year-old, 6'4", 300-pound man that was driving the
That would
car.
be very intimidating.
It wasn't just some fucking little kid. And he was like, the kid was saying something, like, talking shit. And my dad's like, well, get out of the fucking car then. Like, of course he wouldn't.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't.
Yeah. So
After that description.
I really want to find out just who it is.
And then we can go jump his ass.
That's what Forrest said. I just want to add him and just say, hey, man, should have got out of the car. You look like a real bitch. Like,
Damn.
You want a key to the forehead?
You're right.
I took one of those.
I just thought it was funny because the window was down. I just hear my dad, like, screaming at this kid. And I could just tell this kid was like,
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I saw your thing and I was like, I tried.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I was like, man, that might be the one. Because it was a black Subaru with the red stickers. So I was like, damn, he found it quick as fuck.
Damn.
But man, I'm surprised no one said anything. Because how many people on the Facebook now? Like 2,500?
Yeah.
So I was like, 2,500 people? What's up, Weed Van Man?
There's probably
Like,
some cunty teenager that goes to Bountiful or Woods Cross.
My dad bought me this car, asshole.
My dad got me this STI.
like, so, like, he might be one of the friends, and he just sees, like, oh, shit.
Well, I had some kid message me. He's like, I might know who he is. What do you need to talk to him about? And I was just like, I was trying to make it sound like I wasn't trying to find out who he is. So I was like, oh, I just want to talk to him about the car, like, blah, 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 blah. And the kid's like, well, if it's anything, like, illegal, I could search him up in our Subaru database. And I'm like, no, don't do that. I guess he actually worked at, whatever, the Subaru dealership. And I was like, I'm not that invested.
That's so funny.
Jeez, this is getting hot.
Is it?
Yeah, I feel it. Ooh.
Real toast.
Don't do that.
Damn.
Wouldn't you love that though? Like if the kid's like, I'm gonna fight you.
Oh, that'd be adorable for him.
I'd be like, hello.
God, remember high school when people actually did that shit?
Yo,
get ready. We're fighting at Bountiful Park. And you're like, probably not.
yeah.
I'm gonna fight you at 3:30. Bring your friends, I'll bring mine.
So the best that started happening, so like, I liked to box with my friends and stuff, and we used to do like boxing nights, and like, I was into it, like really into it. And somewhere along the lines, I started getting people like messaging me saying like, "Hey, bro, so and so wants to test your hands," and I'm like, "What?" Okay. So like countless times, people were like, "Whoa, I'll fight you, bitch," blah 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 blah, and like 80% of the time, no, actually 99.9% of the time, they would never show up because I would say Mosquito Park and no one showed up. The 0.1% of the time, this kid showed up with like 12 of his friends, and I rode my bike over and I saw like 12 kids, and I'm like, oh fuck. So I called like everyone I know, and like everyone was super busy that night. I'm like,
Oh, damn it.
I'm not gonna take 12 boyos on.
Biked away.
Right?
Shout outs.
Had to do the special windmill technique and just start spinning in a circle.
Just kick your bike out and fuck them up with it.
Right?
I just love when that kid was talking shit on Chandler, and then he brought friends, and they were just there to be there.
Oh, those kids got fucked up.
They got beat up too.
Yeah.
Chandler beat him up.
No, some of
Our friends, yeah.
Allegedly someone.
Yeah, he was like, well, the first thing that happened, so our friend, I'll say his name, I can tell you after, but because you know who it is, but he just walks up, drop punches one kid, he falls down, and then he gets back up. And then he punches again. He says his name. He's like, "It's me. Stop punching me." Because like he ended up knowing the kids. But,
Oh no!
and then they just got beat up.
That's
and then,
fucking hilarious.
and then he's like, should I message him? To the other kid was like, he's like, fuck no. You should message him and say, learn who people's friends are, bitch.
Right.
God.
Yeah. The best part about that story is one of the friends who got beat up, his twin brother worked with me.
Yeah.
So that conversation got brought up one night.
Yeah.
Because the brother found out who I was friends with.
Yeah.
And he's like, they fucking jumped him. Like,
That's it.
and he's like, they showed up not trying to do anything, and you guys showed up with like 18 people. And I'm like, for my side of the story, there was only 6 people total fighting.
Yeah.
3 of his friends, and 3 of our
Yeah.
friends. Like,
18 people.
The funniest thing
18
was,
motherfuckers.
the funniest, he was talking shit one time, the actual kid, and he was like, oh man, they jumped me like 18, or he was like 5 guys were all punching me.
Yeah.
And I was like, message him and say, that's not what the video shows, bitch.
oh,
And then
Damn.
what he say was like, oh, he just felt like, oh, and then never said anything again.
oh,
God. Just shit.
really need munchies, but it's not looking good. Dude, where do you live? If you're here in Utah, I'll come bring you some munchies.
Damn.
I don't know, the internet's being shitty.
Bring you
guys,
that
so-
Dorito Cheeto mixture of goodness. You ever have a real fight, like in a tournament or something? Kinda. It was like super low key amateur. Never did anything that was like paid or anything. Like never got sponsored, nothing like that. I wish.
I mean,
That's half of my other dream. One day,
Do it, dude. You can do it.
I want to fight in the heavyweight division.
Damn. Fuck up some nice guys.
Yeah.
Fight Conor McGregor. That's how you can come up.
Have to go a little anorexic to get to that point, but he
Tell
did
him-
fight at 170.
Tell him to come up to yours.
Right? Connor, eat some carbs.
Beef up, little boy.
Let's
No,
go.
he'll show up with a freaking dolly and throw it at you before the fight starts.
Hell yeah.
People forget though that he's like only like 5'6".
Yeah, Tom Cruise has got height
He's
on
not
him.
super tall.
No, like, I'm not saying by any means I could kick his ass, but
He'd probably fuck me up. I saw him fight the mountain, and the mountain couldn't even grab him. I was like, the mountain grabs you, you're probably dead. They're just like, oh, teeny human, and just rip you in half.
I live in Minnesota, so close enough.
Right? Is there any pizza places open? Get you a pizza.
probably not. It's almost 1.
Yeah. Are you a Vikings fan, or are you a Packers fan? Or are you a
Or are you a gross piece of shit Timberwolves fan?
virgin meat? Are we sacrificing people? Is that what you're looking for?
Not yet, at least.
I'm down.
I'll give you my virgin meat.
Right?
Damn.
Who is this?
Yeah, I always tell people I don't think there's a better sport out there besides MMA, because like I played baseball and basketball and football, and like I can be as good as I want to be, but the rest of my team is shit. You can't win. But like MMA,
Yeah, you can. Kobe scored 81.
that's true. Yeah, Kobe scored 81. But you know, like MMA, like you can have coaches and everything, but when it comes down to the actual
Unless
fight,
you beat up their coaches.
then they're you pull a Diaz and then just jump the ring and beat some coaches up. Oh, that was Mayhem.
Yeah,
Mayhem.
Mayhem Miller.
Yeah.
I love that. I want
Jeez.
to watch it.
That was aggressive.
Was it-
And then
what
he
is it,
made that
Jason
bully
Miller or
beatdown
something
show,
like
and
that?
they just beat the shit out of random guys who thought they were tough.
Great.
That show was fantastic.
My name's Mayhem, and this is Bully Beatdown.
You're right.
Like brings a bully into a room and he's like, I think you're a real cunt piece of shit.
Right.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
The best is when they would just go into
Wow.
people's houses. He would just go and like jump on the couch he would sit next to.
Fuck
He'd
your
be like,
couch.
hey, heard you're being a real cunt to this fella.
And then they own up to it always too.
Yeah.
Because you know he's like, yo, I'll pay you if you act the part. They're like, yeah, I fucked up Jonathan. That kid's a fucking nerd.
I can use my guard. I know he doesn't want to be a part of that, and if he thinks he gets excited and jumps into that guard and then gets swept and mounted, you know. And I
Oh,
could feel it once
I
I
don't know
went
if
on
this is
top
the other-
one
this
time,
is a
you know.
different one.
That
I think
he was
this
gonna,
is a
yeah, it was like,
pre-thing.
what am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? I could just probably tap.
Henderson's a true legend, man. I'm glad you
No,
beat
this
him.
is it.
Yeah.
He beat the crap out of the worst I've ever been beat that first round.
That's the biggest.
What's up,
biggest.
rematch, buddy.
God, that red stripe.
Why did it do that? Oh, why did it?
Get those coaches. Go for the coach.
weren't giving
He's
me
the
due
biggest
respect, but
underrated or
Henderson's a true
overrated
legend, man.
piece
I'm
of
glad you were
shit.
beating him. He beat the
Mayhem?
guy, the worst I've
No,
ever beat that
this
first
dude.
round.
Jake Shields,
my rematch, buddy.
I don't know why it cuts out like that.
because they tried to.
Oh. He was. Why is he trying to fight him when he was doing that?
Get those coaches.
Oh, look at the dude in the white just throwing some fucking kicks.
They're doing the white just.
That old dude, yeah. Oh, no, it's a young guy.
Yeah. My God.
See, this is the dumbest part about that is like, did he forget that like 95% of the coaches are all previous fighters and hard motherfuckers too?
Well, yeah, but it's not like he. I don't know why they all started punching him though, because he did. That's all he said was.
I thought he threw the first punch.
No, they all just started attacking him.
Oh well, that's their bad then.
Yeah.
He was trying to make some publicity happen.
Yeah, that he it's not like he walked up and started shoving the guy. He just put his arm around and said, "Where's my rematch, buddy?"
Yeah.
And then that guy freaked out, and then he just all got jumped. Yeah, see what?
Came running like a bat out of hell.
See, then they shoved
Banner
him,
came down.
and then they all just started attacking him.
Oh yeah, they did for sure.
That's what you get, you stupid motherfucker. I wouldn't charge your whole shit, fucking 6 guys. You
God, I
dumb
love Diaz.
motherfucker. Trying to
Both
market
of them.
yourself.
They're so
Put
dumb
on a
though.
show.
Like they're
Prove my
hilarious,
whole
but
point.
God, are they
We
dumb?
start fighting
Yeah, they
them,
don't
so-
talk too well.
Homie looks like he was born up against a like pane of glass.
Yeah.
The one when he was talking, someone's like, "Why isn't this a drinking game?" Because he said like a 12-word sentence, and I think 9 of them were "fuck." So, because like the
Jesus.
fucking motherfucking like, and then he would say something else, and then like, wait, what did he just say?
A whole lot.
I'm from Stockton, motherfucker.
Right.
Stockton.
Slap you, bitch. Nothing to open in this
I
small
don't talk
town.
shit about the Jazz because they're just as shit as the Wolves. Oh hey,
Ooh, shout-outs.
Are the Wolves tied in their series run or
I think talking about overall though,
what? Where are they at?
since the dawn of time.
Which one of us got the not 8th seed though?
I mean, but if we're talking like dawn of time, they both suck.
Who?
What? No, the Jazz were
Have
up there
never
against
won.
Jordan
Once
a couple
I was
times.
gonna say a couple times, yeah.
they only made it to the finals once.
No, it was a
Twice.
couple times, yeah.
Twice. Okay, well.
Just the second
Twice.
time is when Jordan went out with the flu. And
He
then-
did not have the flu. Homie was hungover.
You're probably right.
He's got a gambling problem. He was definitely out.
He
all
does,
night.
yeah. He has a serious gambling problem. It's
I don't
crazy.
blame him.
Did you see fucking about Nicolas Cage?
He's done acting.
And
Right?
he has like a serious like I don't even know what the term for it is, but like spending addiction.
Oh yeah.
And he like blew $150 million super quick. Like he bought like a dinosaur skeleton, like 3 castles.
Yeah, he didn't know. He didn't.
I would buy a dinosaur skeleton.
Maybe
Fuck yeah.
Maybe that's why he's in every movie, because he
Gotta
just,
be.
he just like it takes any money he can.
Gotta get those
But yeah, he
paychecks.
owned 3 castles in Europe, like with moats and shit. Like I was like, damn, yeah, I bought
Dinosaur skulls. What the fuck?
2 albino king cobras.
Why?
I don't know.
Like,
Like,
what is it
Two
said
bu-
allegedly for protection? Scroll up.
yeah.
Wow!
So other sexual
Wow!
activities.
Yo, fuck these cobras.
Right.
So like it's the like all this stuff he bought though was fucking hilarious. Like that went 2 Bahama Islands.
Wow.
The shop irons.
What?
I'm like,
Why not just your own Lamborghini?
That's not even a
The
Lamborghini.
shots.
That's a Ferrari.
Yeah, wow. What the fuck?
exotic cars and motorcycles, some yachts,
I would, yeah.
a famous haunted house.
I mean, that's a power move. I would do that for sure.
That's cool though.
That's nice. That's a cool house too. Not
That's a
only
spooky house.
Yeah,
that
dude.
shit's definitely haunted.
What?
shrunken
Wow!
pygmy heads,
What are you doing, Nicolas Cage? That's some
a
spook shit.
pyramid tombstone.
Is that for him when he
The
died?
first Superman comic.
Damn.
Like he was just
A crocodile. A shark. What the fuck
Private
are you
Gulfstream
doing?
15 estate homes around the world. Yeah, the castles.
2 European.
That's not even the cool castle. The other one was like a full castle.
How much money does he have? This is
He made a lot.
Yeah, it's
Like
this.
50 extremely expensive works of art. Is
I
that
hope
one
he
of them?
actually has that painting. Yeah. What?
High-end jewelry.
So
Yeah.
where is he now?
So
Seriously, like if he was to sell some of that stuff, he'd make a shiz ton of money.
Pretty sure dinosaur skulls don't depreciate in value.
Right? When were the Jazz even relevant? 1982? Wasn't it 97?
It was 98.
98, yeah.
You remember John Stockton, the best point guard all time, and Karl Malone, the best power forward all time?
And then he left the Jazz.
How's that first playoff run since 2003, champ?
You're talking about OKC?
No, that's the Wolves.
Oh, I was like, wait a minute. Been relevant.
1982. You're wrong.
Shake
now
the
they
lava
have
lamp. Now
staring
they have
there.
the ultimate. They finally got a superstar.
Mm-hmm.
As long as he doesn't get injured, then he'll be.
You know what the Jazz are good at? Losing superstars.
Yeah, but we know they're gonna. He's already signed
we
for
had John
7.
and Carl.
He's already signed for 7 years, so they'll probably give him a max deal 10-year contract now.
Hopefully.
Because like no matter what, he's here for 7 years.
They better give him that fucking money. They better not do what they did with Gordon and be like,
Well, it took Gordon. That's the reason Gordon said he left is because he thought he was a superstar when he was a rookie. It's like it took you fucking what 7 years to be good, or like but, and so he was mad they didn't give him that super deal when he was a rookie. That's why he left.
Shout outs to paying Andre Karolinko too much money.
Oh yeah, he got the max deal. AK-47. Yeah, what are you talking about? Les, come on.
Yeah. That's when
The
all
best player of all time.
That's when all the Jazz fans stopped being Jazz fans for like 6 years. Everyone was super quiet. Jazz tickets were like $6.
That's when I was going. That's when I became a Jazz fan. Because you could go for so cheap. I was like, I don't even care if they win. The last time I went to a Jazz game, though, was against OKC when they beat them. But
see, the last Jazz game I went to was
goddamn
when D.a.r.e. Rose was on the Bulls when they were making a power run like 3 years ago.
You talking about Jazz legend D.a.r.e. Rose? Yeah, he
know.
was on our team for a whole half day.
No, this was back when he was like still on the Bulls and he was dominating the season.
Yeah, that guy
The
was
the game before the day I went, he got injured.
that would fucking suck.
I just went to go watch the Jazz just stomp the Bulls, and I was like, oh, this isn't fun.
Poor D.a.r.e. Rose.
What? You have the Twins at least, right? They're doing
Twins
decent.
aren't bad. Minnesota did. The Vikings did good last year.
Bravo.
I bet y'all fuck up some Lumberjack games.
Bravo already said the Wolves suck. I'm used to disappointment in Minnesota sports teams.
Hey.
And the Twins aren't bad. The Vikings aren't bad. How long has that lava lamp been there? And is it one of the ones with the healing bulb in the bottom and burns real bad? Yes,
Definitely
yes.
is.
Yeah.
Did they
It's
change?
getting there.
Yeah,
Did they change lava lamps?
No, we'd never had a lava lamp until he just bought it. Or are you saying like they
Have
started
they
making? Oh, maybe.
become more
I
efficient?
hope so.
They
Have
probably
we put
actually use
technology into lava?
I
Maybe.
feel like, yeah.
They probably have a special bulb now, kind of like a heat lamp for like lizards and shit.
Right.
Because aren't these just regular bulbs?
Yeah,
They just get
just-
real hot.
Jesus
Put 'em in aluminum.
Christ.
Yeah.
Super hot.
Wow.
It gets like,
Shoutouts to the 70s. Those things probably definitely caused a fuck ton of fires.
oh, for sure.
Just what I like.
Especially with
Michael
that
Flores, I
shag
was like, you gotta
carpeting
make
when it
sure.
falls
Yeah.
over.
Wesley Twin was like, we just gotta be careful because it gets real warm.
Yeah.
Burn down the studio.
Yep, it's pretty. The base isn't too bad, but up here where the light is, it's real hot.
Wonder,
Jesus.
tilt it. Will that white thing move?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's too. It's getting there.
Yeah, it's getting liquidy, see?
Ooh.
It's growing. It's getting a mushroom tip.
Oh, look at that dick jiggle.
Oh.
Oh. We got a chunk loose.
We got a razor.
We got a chunk.
We got a
It's
fetus.
coming back. It's coming back. It wasn't ready.
Ugh.
That was like my nut in every girl.
Oh.
It's like.
just calcified instantly.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow. There we go.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, lava.
Look at that ooze. Oh, God.
I'm going to watch it on stream again.
Honestly, it was probably super baked down there.
That does look
Yeah,
like
'cause
nut.
the
That just
inside
looks
is-
like nut. I don't like that.
Look at the inside. It's just hollow now.
Oh,
Oh.
jeez. Look at that thing.
So now it's going to be a big old mess for a while.
Yeah,
Until it
Jesus
starts getting
Christ.
back to...
Do you think it will? Do you think those things ever go bad?
Yeah, it will.
I think they could go
When
bad,
it
right?
cools down, it solidifies and falls down. My nuts are chunky like cottage cheese.
Damn.
Yeah, shout out.
Our women's basketball team is only a good team. They won like 6 of the last 8 champions.
Hey, one
That shit looks gnarly.
Yeah, it does. It's weird looking.
Gotta take your wins where you get them.
Boner's now sideways.
You what?
The boner's sideways now.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
real sad.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh shit. It's gooping.
Lit.
Oh god.
See what sucks now though is none of that's gonna get hot for a while.
Well, you just gotta get a blowtorch and just heat that shit up.
Give it another half
It
hour. We'll be
blows
doing
up.
some cool shit. And you just got this little nug up top that's
Right.
jiggling.
Little nug.
One little nug boy.
Hey, Weed Van man, you gonna celebrate tomorrow for 420?
You mean now?
You mean today?
Oh, it is today. Shoot.
420.
Right. Blaze it. What? And it's also Hitler's birthday today. Happy birthday, dude.
It is Adolfo's birthday.
Mm.
PUBG or Fortnite?
PUBG. Fortnite fudge and sucks.
PUBG.
Bug bee.
Fortnite.
How'd you hit the fudging?
Trying to go one whole podcast without swearing, and I've already failed twice, so
I was gonna say, why would you do that? Is that a test?
there's a test.
He's gonna blow up and
Fuck! He just starts yelling.
loses his mind.
I've done it before.
Looks so
The
goddamn.
last time you were on, you were on some wild shit. That was funny.
Yeah, dude. The last time I was on here, you weren't on here.
It was time before. Time before.
Where were you that night?
Where were you?
Eating ass.
Yeah, eating ass.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I don't remember.
We went to Subway. There was a cop there. I was wearing my weed socks.
Yeah. You tell him, hey officer, what do you think about my socks?
I'm just it's 24/7 still, so that's the good news.
The girl was like talking to us. She seemed cool, and then like towards the end, she was like, just spiraled down. We're like, what are you talking
She all of a
about?
sudden realized we were cool and started saying fuck, and then was telling us a weird story.
Oh.
And then like, what
What?
are you saying right now? Like, I had no idea what the fuck she was talking
Get her
about.
on the show.
I was so lost.
damn.
Me too. Jordan's like, oh, and I was like, just like,
Yeah, we like cut
I've-
back to the car. I was like, what was she talking
I
about?
have no idea. She was just ranting. Like, I have no idea what about. She said fuck, and then it all went downhill from there.
Yeah.
I know she's like something like, my job sucks. I have to take all these things that they're delivering and put them away. I'm like, no, that's the job that you picked. Like,
She's like, I work morning and night shifts.
I'm like,
Yeah, I was
maybe
like,
get like a normal person job and don't
wasn't
work
she
fast food.
bald too?
Yeah.
She was bald.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cool.
No, not cool.
She has
Oh.
a great personality.
I like chicks with hair.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't like bald chicks.
that's-
That was the night
overrated.
that girl was supposed to come over. I was like, this was Wesley's plan all along. Invite over some non-binary individual. And then just not come.
Yeah, she's weird.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't really take the time to.
I was like, that would have been so funny. It's just like me and Jordan and this rando, and I'm like, what are you saying to me right now, girl?
So, what do you got? What's downstairs? Come on.
Tell us.
I'm non-binary.
I'll
Are you a
gamble.
computer?
Yeah.
Are you a computer? Tell me right now.
Are you,
You just start-
Zuckerberg?
The whole time you're at 110110011101110.
She's like, shut up, I already know.
Dude, stop.
That would be wild if she's like, how could you say that to me on live
How
stream?
dare you?
You're like the female version of Mr. Clean.
Mrs.
Just grab her head. Kobe.
Kobe. These walls are dirty.
You gotta hit him. You gotta hit her with the Eric Andre. Can I shave male pattern baldness in the top of your head?
All cheers to that.
Do it.
Fuck.
That shirt where he just has his nipples cut out.
That's so funny.
That's such a hellacious shirt.
I love Eric Andre. He's so wild.
Yeah.
God damn.
Wouldn't it be cool if we could be on his show?
Yeah.
It'd be cool if we could do his show.
Oh, we took
Dude,
it
we're
over.
gonna get there.
Yeah.
You're on the road. Oh.
On the road again.
I would have sold all the guests. Forrest punches 50 Cent and gets his ass kicked.
Right.
Forrest punches 50 Cent and 50 Cent's bodyguard's body Forrest.
50 Cent now respects Forrest.
He took the hit like a champ. Little blood, and he's like, All right, I feel you, dude. Just on the,
We've
on the
been
internet.
friends ever since.
Right. Me and him text daily.
Yeah.
Doesn't 50 Cent own Vitamin Water?
He sold it.
Sold it.
Oh, he sold it.
To Coke for a lot of money. They made a
Hey.
song about it.
Yeah.
Sold it to Coke for, I don't know, a couple million. Like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah. I think all he has now, like, besides like clothing lines, is the vodka.
What vodka does he own?
Effin, I think.
Effin.
Yeah.
Have you? Ooh, is it Diddy that owns Ciroc?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ciroc's alright.
It's made from grapes.
Fucking Diddy. Diddy dirty money, man. He's too rich.
Oh, fucking that guy.
All those rappers that are black and mumble and to make more money than me makes me mad.
Same.
It's like you shouldn't be making money for.
Yeah, fuck Post Malone.
Yeah, I don't like Post Malone.
I don't
And by the
know.
way, I think your little tattoo across your forehead's super gay.
He got a sword now.
Oh,
on his
jeez.
face. Doesn't he have the one that one guy who OD'd got? Didn't
Yeah,
he
little
cry
peep.
baby?
Yes, the
Lil
little
Peep.
peep tattoo.
God, imagine just being the worst.
I like both Lil Peep and Post. My boys.
I was training.
R.I.P.
I was training this girl at work, and she's like, "Yeah, I like Lil Peep." I was like, "Yeah, he's not making a peep now, is he?
That's
not funny.
That's not funny.
He
That's
died because of
hilarious.
drugs." I'm like, "Yeah, maybe he shouldn't have been doing drugs in the first place." You.
Mm-hmm.
That's usually the risk associated with drugs.
I know, yeah, it's true.
Is death.
Yeah, I don't.
Not every drug.
Alright. Well, yeah.
Not a huge fan of Lil Peep, but I do like Post Malone.
Fuck you.
It's
Do you,
fun.
do you like Gucci Mane?
No.
I like Gucci.
I like.
Gucci.
I don't know who I like better, skinny Gucci Mane or fat Gucci Mane.
I don't know.
Oh no, but he gets.
Remember he came back all ripped and shit.
Yeah, I like.
he left prison stronger than everyone.
Yeah, true.
Ready for the MMA.
I don't like skinny Rick Ross. I was like, this isn't the
Rick
Rick
Ross is skinny now?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I was like, this isn't the Rick Ross I grew up on.
Yeah.
Rick
he-
Ross I knew was a borderline heart attack away from death.
Right?
Rick Ross.
Right?
Wasn't he a parole officer?
Wow.
Yeah, he
skinny
was.
Rick Ross.
A corrections officer.
What the
thing.
fuck?
Now he just looks like
Dude, what the fuck? He did it.
the dude who did the whistle song. I always forget his name.
Florida.
Yeah, now he just looks like Florida.
That's how he should be right there.
When you come home after a long day at work and you take your bra off.
God damn it.
Gotta let the tits hang out.
Wish you would say that.
Didn't it?
I want Rick Ross and or what's his name? Went to prison. No. What's his name? Went to tax evasion just barely.
Oh, DMX?
DMX. I knew I had an X in his name because X gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
Him and DMX they make a song together.
Freaking DMX.
Change it back.
I hate that. He gets.
Oh, I thought I did. I change it.
He goes to jail
I don't
for
know which
not paying
category it's in.
taxes, but by going to jail, he's living off other people's taxes. Like,
Right?
what?
Shout outs.
Makes sense if you don't think about it.
Did you hear about the Spider-Man window cleaner?
No.
He would dress like Spider-Man and clean the windows,
At children's hospitals, right?
and then he just got in trouble because he was sexually assaulting and making child porn out of little kids.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
Let's see that on a Shriners commercial.
So like everyone's like, he was pretty famous because everyone was like, we love this guy. He's trying to help out the kids.
Oh, he's trying to help those kids, all right.
But it's like, I think we
In
need to
some
watch
not good
these
ways.
fucking guys in the first place. It's a little creepy when like grown men have this strange thing where they love little kids and stuff.
Yeah.
And then they always end up being
Grandpa.
they always end up being like this guy.
Freaking Jared. Role model to everybody. Having child porn.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was watching that Mindhunter show. Have any of you guys watched that yet?
It's about the serial killers,
That's
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mindhunters
I've heard
is
about it.
dank.
Yeah, the episode where they go to that school and the teachers are talking about how the principal tickles the students and then
Yeah,
gives them a
yo.
nickel. And like
Tickle for a nickel.
Yeah.
like when they talk to him, he's like, it has nothing to do with
I'm not
sex
tickling
or
the
anything.
pickle.
Yeah,
Ah.
he was just saying like it's comforting or something like that. And he ended up like in real life, he ended up getting the dude fired. So I don't know. It was just weird. Like there was no cases of actual sexual predatory stuff, but
Just creepy, kind of like that talk show guy that's kissing little kids.
yeah, well that was a little.
What about Donald Trump? He picks up little kids and kisses them. Mwah!
Yeah. It reminds me of Bill Collar, what's his name, talking about it. God, I keep fucking thinking of two names at the same time. Dave Chappelle talking about Bill Clinton. And he's like, he'll pick up a little black baby and kiss him right on the head.
Right.
It's like Bush would be like,
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Oh, sorry.
That's it.
Fucking Alex Jones.
Yeah.
Alex Jones and Trump break up. Have
That
you?
one's so
So we
good.
watched that the other night.
It's because the Sandy Hook parents were suing him or something because he had a super conspiracy, was talking about how Sandy Hook was set up and shit, and now they're like, we're suing you, so now it's like, it happened. What are you talking about?
I believe it was a conspiracy. Like there was footage of the
Shit.
people
I
leaving the
didn't
school
click that.
and getting back in line to go back and like talk again. And I was like, what? And you can see like the same lady like wearing different outfits. Like someone took a picture. I'm like, okay.
The weirdest is just the one dad that was laughing super hard, and they're like, you're on camera, and he goes,
What?
YouTuber faces jail
Oh, yeah.
for video forcing homeless man to eat toothpaste-filled Oreos.
the fucked up part is we had a math teacher in 8th grade. I can't remember his name. Well, I had him in 8th grade.
Milligan.
He was an old man. It wasn't Milligan.
Norton.
No.
Zog.
No.
What
It was
other old men were there?
Hammerschmidt.
Yeah. Doug Hammerschmidt.
No, it was at South Davis, but
Yeah, this
those are all
was
South
South Davis.
I don't know. I don't remember his name, but I had him, and he would talk about how he would give away toothpaste Oreos on Halloween.
That's fucked up.
One time, my uncle made
Yeah,
some
old man
brownies that
breath.
looked like shit, like dog shits. So I got a real dog shit and put it on my stepsister's plate.
Oh no!
And
Got
she,
that bitch.
She ate some dog shit.
Hey, shout out to
this,
her.
this tastes real, and it.
This tastes like poop, but I kind of like it.
She's like smearing
Oh,
it. You're over there like, eat that fucking thing.
Like, you're gross. You're real gross.
Austin, do you have a relationship with anyone in your family?
No, my brother
Your brother?
and my mom.
Your mom?
My stepfamily, a bunch of pieces of shit.
Should we go beat him up? No? Yeah?
Yeah.
We'll do it for you.
I want a 10 million settlement.
Right?
And who doesn't?
Who's a missing submarine Nazi submarine?
Alabama man,
How do you-
83 executed for judges 1989.
Oh, yeah, that was today,
Bomb
yeah.
slang.
He was a serial bomber, and he's been in forever. Now they're finally wasting all this tax money to put him down. That's what I was telling my dad about, like, that kid, that Spider-Man dude.
Yeah.
Like, why are we gonna... He got a 105-year sentence. We have proof of him doing child, things, and...
I'm good. Thank
I'm
you.
good, thank you, though. So why the fuck are we gonna pay to keep him alive all this time? Like, it's not like... Because you usually think, like, well, if they're wrongly convicted, it's a wrong thing. It's like, this dude was sleeping with children and filming it. We have video of him. Kill him.
Yeah, there's no wrong convictions.
No. This guy, like, why do we need to pay to keep him alive?
We should drop him in a volcano.
Have you ever seen the dudes who are on death row or life sentence? Like, most of their fucking living situation's pretty rad, too.
Yeah.
They aren't living, like, shitty.
No, they
No, they have TVs and Xboxes.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn.
go to Google and type in Utah death row inmates. It brings up a list of all of them and what they did. It's crazy. I read it a lot.
Let's see what we
Yeah,
got
that
here
top
first.
one. One of them, his name's like Troy Kell or something. And he like stabbed a black guy like 67 times.
Jesus.
Oh, boy.
This one... whole bunch of stuff.
A whole slew of drugs and rape and murder.
Yeah. And selling, everything, yeah. Look at this guy.
Capital murder. Capital murder.
Right?
He looks like he killed some people.
Yeah,
Looks
he
like
killed his
Skrillex.
ex-girlfriend's grandma.
It looks like Skrillex if he just put on a lot of weight and stopped shaving his head.
Yeah, that guy.
Troy Michael Kale. Robbery, murder, and aggravated murder.
Damn.
Yeah, see, I was right. He stabbed the black guy 67 times.
Jesus.
What this Ronald do? burglary, murder. Oh shit.
Jesus, this
Burglary,
next
murder.
dude down.
Floyd?
He's got the.
75-year-old woman at her Salt Lake home.
Oh boy.
Found 3 days after she was
She'd been
killed.
stabbed in the face, strangled, beaten, stomped. 2 men with him during the robbery stuck plea deals and testified against him. Damn, so they turned on him.
Oh my God, is that
That
Rick
guy
Ross?
like killed someone up Big Cottonwood Canyon, I think.
Escaped from official custody?
Damn.
So wild.
Damn, 2010. Look at that bald guy.
Oh yeah, dude, his daughter's like a model or like a weightlifter. I can't remember.
Wow.
He looks like he puts lotion on the skin.
Ooh,
Man, I would
look at
run.
Elroy Tillman.
I was
Look at
gonna
this.
say I'd be out if I saw that guy. But,
Yeah.
Jesus
That
Christ!
guy is scary.
They tell you like these, it's, serial killers. I guess I was like, they're usually not crazy looking, but this guy's crazy looking. I would
Right.
like that guy's gonna murder someone.
Oh wait, go up. What's it say?
Average day, 6:30 breakfast, out 3 times, once exercise, make calls, etc. Lunch, out of cell time. Why'd they do 2 if they're? Why couldn't they just do 11:30 or 3:45?
I don't know. Well, it's probably like different tiers. Like
Uh,
upper tier can go like
4:30 dinner. Out of
Damn,
cell.
so they're not even in their cell that long.
No,
that's crazy.
they just hang out.
Because like maximum is like you're in 23 hours a day.
Yeah.
Like that's what they should do to those people. Or like I think that's
A really small room,
Yeah. Not
and then they throw their food at 'em and go eat.
right. Not even.
Boom, Tina.
I want it to be not even enough to like stretch comfortably.
Yeah.
Like just.
Oh, like when you're cramped in a car, it's miserable. Make them do like that.
Could you imagine? No, imagine like a cement room where the sun is constantly in it. So it's like a sun room. Just imagine like, hey, you
Cook
gotta walk
'em
out
alive?
there. Yeah, cook alive.
Euphoric. I wonder if male G strings.
Oh, they exist for sure.
Oh yeah, they're out there.
I bet they'd be comfortable as hell.
So, here's the thing.
Get one in pics.
When you go to prison, like the weirdest thing is, like the worst thing they could possibly do is put you in a box alone. Like you'd rather be surrounded by murderers, rapists.
Probably because enough time alone in a box really fucks with your psyche.
Yeah, it's like being alone is like the worst punishment they could give to you.
Did you see about the Florida shooter? They put him on a bunch of like psychosis medicine, and now he's like realizing like, oh shit, like he was obviously was mentally ill, and so he's the crazy thing is he was getting an inheritance of like a shit ton of money, and he still did it knowing this, like and so but he's giving all the money to the shoot victims' parents and stuff, like it's everyone's like he's just trying to he feels bad. It's like yeah he feels
it
bad.
does, yeah.
Like, obviously, they like got on medicine. Also, was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Why wasn't he on medicine in the first place? You know, like
Austin,
wouldn't you know if your kid was gonna shoot up a school?
I think he basically lived.
I'd shoot up my kid first.
Right.
Kick in his door and be like, "Rah-ga-ga!"
Just like the freaking Columbine. Like the parents like never check the rooms. It's like these kids have guns and explosives. Like I'm gonna be checking my kids' rooms if I ever have kids.
I was trying to see $800,000,
Damn.
and he knew he was getting that when he did the shooting. That's what I'm saying. He was sick.
Shout out.
Yeah, now he's on this psychosis medicine, like sitting like, fuck. I
Yikes.
did what? It's like after a night of party, and you're like, oh no.
I killed 17 people.
I could see Austin having a boombox and it's playing that Biggie song. Like hop in the door, waving the 4-4, and
Hell yeah.
it's just your kid. You're like, hey motherfucker, and just start dumping on him.
I did what when I was drunk? I told him, he told me that Joe Ingles sucked, and I blasted him.
And I killed him.
Sat me down and said, you know what, Dad, I don't like the jazz. Something switched in his psyche.
I
I don't know what happened. My kid came at me with a knife, saying something about Joe Eagle sucks, so I put him down.
I fucking lost it.
I had to old Yeller, my only boy. Broke his leg and I took him out back.
They asked me, do I regret it? Not a single moment.
Not a single moment.
Not after the
Joe
Jazz
Eagle
won.
sends me a signed jersey. He's like, thanks.
Shout out, yeah.
Thanks.
Hey, way to be. Way to look after me.
Thanks for not letting my name get slandered.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Go to his Twitter page and look at the only 2 tweets he's ever liked. It's fucking great.
Twitter.
Uh-oh.
I
Okay.
love
Gotta
Twitter.
make sure it's not open, because I already saw... Oh, it's my Twitter account.
You don't want that porno blasting?
Yeah, that was weird.
It's
Yeah.
crazy how much time you can invest in someone and they still could care less about you.
Ooh, I'm about to go follow her because I know who it is.
I think I'm gonna have her be on next.
His 2
time.
likes.
That's who it is.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Only 2 likes ever. And all of twitting.
If you like this tweet, I'll get you a tattoo of your name. And I've loved you ever since I made a homemade bong out of your Powerade bottle in Game 7 against Melbourne Tigers in 2009. Legend.
That's the only 2 things he's liked.
Hell yeah.
I definitely like
Damn,
that
he's
bottom
tweeted
one.
a lot, though.
Yeah,
Probably a lot of
he is.
retweets, but...
His kids, 2 kids.
2 little boyos.
Little Rubio. He's a real squeaky chair.
Ooh, what was that?
Oh, I just made it a weird noise.
Oh, I thought that was the
I
chair.
wonder what was going on during this. Changes channel.
Oh, shit.
He talks so much shit in the when they're playing. Kansas? Oh, are you still watching? What? Who posted? People are so weird on the goddamn internet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are.
The internet's a weird place.
I guess he doesn't retweet a lot. He just fucking...
Post a lot.
He puts that freaking soup emoji a lot. Or the coffee.
Shoutouts coffee.
I was trying to think of the one funny Twitter page. I don't know. I can't think of it.
Is it broadsword?
Yeah.
I tweet a lot.
I just, most of my tweets, like some of them, I think about stuff like, what was the one I tweeted? It was a thought I had when I woke up. Oh, the Mr. Mosby one. I was literally sleeping. For some reason, I woke up and I thought of that, and I was like, I'm gonna tweet that. And I tweeted.
My last tweet was...
So I must have had weird dreams if I was thinking about Mr. Mosby smashing Zach and Cody's mom.
Damn, shout out Zach and Cody's mom. She can get it.
Because Irwin just didn't have that BBC
Nope.
that Mr.
Damn.
Mosby had.
No.
Fucking Mr. Mosby.
Oh, crazy Irwin.
You're running in my lobby.
I never watched that show.
My last tweet was, a soul patch is pretty much a happy trail on your face.
True, true.
It's very true.
You one tired boy?
I am, yeah.
I can tell. You seem
Smoked a lot of
sleepy.
weed earlier.
Yeah.
It's kind of just catching up.
Hello, Mr. or Mrs. CNDK99.
Yeah. What's up?
How are ya?
You seem like a nice person.
Hey, dude.
Yep.
At least
We
you
got
can-
any good YouTube videos?
Probably.
Let's see what we got on the tube.
That's
On the red tube.
Hell yeah. Bang real quick.
That'd be so funny to
Wow.
who accidentally went live.
Clickbait.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, thanks for the follow. I don't know why
That's
it's
the
not.
biggest clickbait.
I don't know why it's not showing up who follow. Oh, it did for like
yeah.
2.5 or 0.2 seconds. I'm fine, thanks. Doing pretty good.
I'm fabulous.
Thanks for asking.
Yeah, man, we're doing good. Just having a fun stream. Glad you're here.
Thanks
I'm
for
a
the
Yanni
follow.
boy.
You what?
I'm a Yanni boy.
Sometimes I'm exhausted when I come on here.
See, what I want to have happen is I need Austin to be on a drunk binge, and I need you to be on your coffee not sure binge,
Oh,
because it would get wild up in here.
a slew of things. We can make that happen.
That would be.
I should have brought my bottle.
I'm off tomorrow through Monday, so anything
Hey.
goes.
Are you gonna party? Are you gonna
Yeah, dude, we're gonna party here. Let's do
pants off, dance off?
right in front of
I
the
missed
camera,
that goddamn show.
dude. What? What's gonna go on with the 24-hour stream? Like, is that soon?
I was gonna say, we should tell me, like, if you don't go to, what's it called?
Washington. That'd be a prime time to do it.
Yeah.
Probably end of May.
End of May. Cool.
Yep. Might even do 48 hours straight.
That'd be crazy.
Dude. that
Most
was
of it's just
nuts.
us sleeping
Yeah.
with our eyes taped open.
Yeah.
We'll draw eyelids on. Alright, let's
Dude,
see.
I'll do it.
I'm down.
Let's watch these.
Make it
ones.
weird if I'm like hosting and you guys are asleep. I'm gonna make it really weird.
Let me click on it.
Oh.
Have
Oh.
you seen this? And it was like my last two brain cells, and it was him and the yodeling kid.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite.
God damn it.
Honey, that's a flyer for lawn service.
Tomara que a Júlia seja muito feliz com a escolha dela.
Oh shit. Gotta look where you're going.
Hey, how y'all?
If there is one yodeling in Walmart.
It don't bite.
Yes, it do.
You can't sit
hate
with
that
us.
too.
Actually, Megan, I can't sit anywhere. I have hemorrhoids.
On all levels except physical, I am a wolf.
There is only
Except
one
physical.
thing worse than a rapist.
A child.
Boom.
Boom.
Child. No.
I love how people
A
don't
child.
pictures of their mom. They just put like a random object on their head, like a sock. Mom, can I go outside? Boy, you can't go outside.
I got two fat bitches in the club, and they breathing on each other.
This one's still my
This is why mom doesn't fucking love you. Doesn't fucking hate you.
Oh! Oh!
Parkland High School too after that one.
Alright.
I think it's probably one of the.
What you say? What you say?
Did you see it was meme
I said
day at
whoever
one of
threw
the high
that paper,
schools?
your mom's a
I think it was
hoe.
hilarious.
One,
They were all just
three,
dressing up like all these
four.
memes.
How many
Please
niggers are in my
go
store?
back.
And oh, you're stealing. $25. I'm finna go buy me some condoms.
This one?
Whoever
Three,
threw that paper,
four.
your
How
mom's
many
a
niggers?
Uh,
I said whoever threw that paper.
I'll try to skip it. Oh shit.
your
Three.
mom's a hoe.
Where the heck are you gonna put this thing? I think it's probably one of the.
What you say? What you say?
I said whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe.
Gonna bring me a birthday gift on my birthday to my birthday party on my birthday with a birthday gift.
Happy birthday.
Damn, get it, boy.
Oh, damn.
I don't want to play all this though, because then we just get copyrighted.
Right.
Fucking vines.
Fucking vines.
This guy's fucking.
This stuff's
I've been
funny.
hall monitor for about 15 years now. Yeah.
Stop running, you little asshole. Principal Morris, I'm gonna need backup. The kindergartners are raping each other.
Well, yeah, I got promoted to the detention manager.
Get your work done. This is detention, not the trailer you come home to. You look like a goddamn troll.
Every day at 2 p.m. I get drier than the goddamn Mojave.
You see, the same little asshole didn't even try. Oh, you just shit yourself.
No talking. This is a place of silence. Why don't you get your math done before you get pregnant?
3 years ago, my husband went out one night for a beer, but that beer was all the way in Tennessee and had much bigger tits. You know, Perkins, the new math teacher, lesbian.
Well, maybe you wouldn't be in detention if you stopped playing with the other boys' assholes.
You want to become what? A doctor. I wanted to become a ballerina. You know what I became? HIV positive.
Oh, suck my left tit, David. You just got yourself another hour.
Passing notes, you little asshole. Oh, that's very clever. Who drew this? Oh, don't laugh, Diane. This is a good one for me.
Bust it, shithead.
Thought you could smoke the marijuana? You just earned yourself 3 weeks of detention, young man. What's that?
Principal Morris. One of the second graders is on fire, and I don't think he's gonna make it this time.
You know what happens to little girls who wear shorts that short? A white van picks them up and they get all their holes resized. Not you, Melissa.
Wow.
Bitch. Fifth one I found today. I don't know who's drawn these, but I'll tell you what, if I had those tits, I'd still have a husband. All right, I'm coming. God damn it. Now, what did you bring me all the way over here to tell me? You're gay. I wanted a surprise. And nobody else knows about this? Principal Morris, I got terrible news. You know, Timmy, the fourth grader, gay, told me this afternoon. The hell you mean you're not gonna do anything about it? He's probably out there right now getting his whole stretched to the size of a shower drain. Tells me my goddamn cookies taste like shit, but then likes the taste of cock. What a bag's got another thing coming to him.
Jesus Christ, man.
Dead now.
All of you little assholes are gonna go nowhere in life.
Yeah, I do a lot of drugs.
This is my
Twitch
letter of
hates this.
resignation. You can roll it up into a tight little wad and shove it up your dick. Do you want this open or closed?
Wow.
There's that.
Oh, that was some good stuff. I love that.
I know, he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. He's something. He's very talented.
Yeah, he's creative. Like,
Yeah.
how does he, like, the videos when he has, like, 12 different characters he's playing in it.
Right.
Good for him.
Goals.
Alright, round 2.
Goddamn.
Sorry if I sprayed you.
No, that's alright.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was gonna do that.
Oh,
I think you got Jordan
shit.
more than me.
I saw it coming. I was like, no.
Oh no.
Oh man. I thought it had gone down by now. That was when I dropped it.
How many wins do you have in Fortnite?
Hang like 50-ish?
Dang.
So your moves are weak?
Damn, rude.
Just kidding. I got a whole 1, so.
I don't play Fortnite.
And that 1 was because of Salty Frank.
I was gonna say I say one, but I wasn't even playing. I was just watching.
Still counts.
I want to watch myself shoot you with it. I'm trying to make a big hole, but not too big of a hole. Story of my
Maybe you
life.
need to be like Timmy the fourth grader and get your hole resized.
Here we go. Oh, did you see Jordan's face? You just see a cloud and you just go.
Finger at.
Yeah, just get it in there.
Put 2 fingers. Can't feel it.
Too tight, baby.
Well, spit on it then, big boy. God damn.
Nah, you're going in dry, boy.
I'm gonna take a pee before I do this.
That it's very sturdy.
That's skill.
Find a good video for us to look up.
Seems like everyone's sleepy tonight.
I'm not super sleepy. I don't know. I'm trying to think about what we should talk about.
Anything and everything. We'll talk about why this lava lamp ain't doing a goddamn thing right now.
It's making me sad.
Y'all got a broken ass lava lamp.
Dude, no way.
Shake
No
the
way.
shit out of it.
Well, maybe I shouldn't be shaking it with the beer. You should wait.
So what's the latest scoop with Topshelfers? I haven't been on here in a minute. It's been like a week.
It's all hot. We're growing.
That's
Yeah, we're growing. Been getting actually a lot of followers lately.
Good.
Tonight's viewer count is a little atrocious for some reason, but
yeah,
not sure.
what the fuck, guys?
Not quite sure what that's about.
Where's the gang?
I was spreading the word like crazy when I went to that rave last Saturday.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm on a podcast, bitch.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
We need to get business cards.
I need to bring those
Proximate people.
Jin Bon signs.
Yeah.
Did you say Jim Monson? I need to bring Jim Monson.
Chug it.
Chug it.
Oh, fuck. Ooh.
Dear God.
What?
I hate shotgunning.
Yeah.
Because of that feeling right there.
It's a good
You
one.
get the big burp.
Man.
And some foam rides up on it.
Mop.
You just want to hit like the wall with it, like for sure. That just smelled a little bit like that.
Yeah, that was
God.
Just a tad bit. Haven't smelled gerbils and semen in a while. In a minute.
God damn.
Come in my grandma's box.
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh man, that's funny. I tasted it. I was like, oh, that's gonna be bad. And then you were like,
Yeah,
it
was like-
was. I felt bad for you. What I smelled that actually came out, oof, that went through your whole body.
Jesus.
Just fucking Wendy's and
Shake
beer
that
and
bitch. Oh, that's just clumps.
Yeah. Definitely should have shaken it the first time.
Rip.
Rip the dream. It's hot as shit though.
yeah, I don't know why it's not melted.
Oh,
When
toast.
That spooked me. You were like, whoa!
You fucked up.
I got something to watch. Let's watch something.
I just want to see what category we're in and switch it to whatever we're on because I didn't know if it ever changed.
Tell the boys it says playing in IRL.
So, should we do talk shows then?
Yeah, something.
Ooh.
Let's watch spooky things and see if they're fake or not.
Okay.
So